There's a huge big brown snake on the track here. A big eastern brown. Here, look at the size of him. I'm not going to get too close to this bloke. You'll notice sometimes I get close to the black snakes, but I will not be getting too close to this big brown, because these guys are very, very dangerous. You can actually hear him going across the ground. He's just discovered me. You just said, there's a big fat bloke with a beard and a GoPro in his hand. Look at him. I actually don't see a lot of brown snakes out here in the winter wetlands. I see a lot on farmland, mainly black snakes out here because they're frog eaters, but there's not a lot of frogs out here at the moment because it hasn't rained for ages. There's no water. He is absolutely beautiful. He'll disappear in there now, you watch. He's quite a long brown snake. He's close to 6 foot long. Just passing through my shadow now. Isn't he a beauty? Have you noticed how he's not chasing me? We hear all these horror stories about how snakes chase people. I'm yet to see it happen. There he goes, under the log. He didn't chase me, he just done whatever he could to get out of my way. See you, buddy. That was so awesome. How good was that? We hear all the time, oh, a snake chased me, a snake chased me. If ever there was evidence that snakes don't chase people, there it is right there. That's Australia's second deadliest snake. That's Australia's #1 killing snake, the eastern brown snake. So it is essentially our most dangerous because it's killed the most people. It's got a flighty nature, but it's certainly not the most venomous. The most venomous goes to the inland taipan, but they're only in a little section of central Australia where there's not very many people. These eastern brown snakes are very, very widely distributed right across the country. But as you saw just there, if you don't startle the snake, I walked up to it, I let him know I was there. You could sort of see a sudden jolt in his neck and he sort of started moving a bit faster. That's when he knew that I was there then. But I didn't startle him, I didn't threaten him, I didn't try and touch him, I didn't try and kill him. I just videoed him from a safe distance and he just went on his merry way and then hid under that tree right there behind me. He is under there right now, waiting for me to get out of his way. Snakes don't chase people. Snakes will bite, they can bite, you've got to be very careful. You've got to be careful where you put your feet. But if you see a snake, and this is what I say to people, if you see a snake, you're safe. Because once you see the snake, you know it's there. Once you know it's there, it's not going to chase you unless you do something stupid like try and catch it or kill it. I just absolutely love snakes, and he was an absolutely magnificent specimen of a brown snake, around about 6 foot long. Bloody ripper.